Peace, love, and life, family. E-Movie here. How is everybody doing? I'm back with another video, and today we're going to make some ketchup. And we're making this ketchup with a twist. We're going to can it, but you don't need a canner to do it. So stick with us as we get this video going. Okay, you guys, like I said, we are going to make some ketchup, and it's the easiest way to make ketchup, and it's the easiest way to can it because, like I said, you don't need a canner. So we're going to get right into it because it's going to take a minute for it to be done. Okay, now. Okay, let me bring this pot over here before we get started, and I'm going to read off to you what we're going to need in here. Now, the ingredients we're putting in here, I'm halving this recipe because I don't need this much. You know, now people who have larger families and those of you who still partake in meat, you can also use the finished product as a base for barbecue sauce. Well, we use barbecue sauce too. You know, with our mushrooms and all that stuff. Anyway, there's so many different things you can use the base for, but basically it is a ketchup that you can turn into any other kind of sauce, okay? Now, in here it says 24 cups of tomato juice. That's what makes it so easy. And make sure you find a good tomato juice that doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. This doesn't. This has tomato juice from concentrate, water, concentrated juice of tomatoes, salt, and vitamin C. That's all that's in here. So this is Campbell's tomato juice. So it's not a whole lot of junk in here. So it's safe to use. Okay, now we have, it calls for 6 cups of, but okay, wait a minute, let me back up. Calls for 24 cups of tomato juice, but I'm not using that much. I'm only using half, okay? Half of that, all right? So it's like 16 cups. Then I got 6 cups of white vinegar. I'm only using half, 3 cups. 6 cups of sugar, I'm only using half. And everything on here that I read off from here, I'm using half. So again, I'm going to start over. 24 cups of tomato juice, 6 cups of white vinegar, 6 cups of sugar, 3/4 teaspoons of allspice, 1/4 teaspoons of ground cloves, a 1/2 cup of salt, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 4 ounces of tomato, 4 cans of 13-ounce tomato paste. Okay, now we're going to put all this in this pot. All right, now I have, this is 64 ounces. This was 8 cups. Shake it up really good. Okay. I'm going to pour that off in here. Shake this up. Pour it all in here, and you're gonna want to have a heavy bottom pan to do this in because you know, we're going to be cooking this for 2 hours. It has to cook down for 2 hours. So you want to make sure you got a heavy bottom, make sure you got a heavy bottom pan. Now, vinegar. I got 3 cups of vinegar. 3 cups of sugar. And I got 2 cans of tomato paste. Like I told you, everything is half. Alright. Now, here's all my spices and seasonings going in. Alright, we're going to boil, get this all mixed up. Let me get it on the stove. All right, we're going to get our spices and our seasonings all mixed in. So let me stir it all up. You get our tomato paste broken down. All right. Ooh, it smells good. The cloves makes it smell good. Let me see. Smash this. Okay, I have to bring this up to a boil, then turn the fire down. And like I said, we're gonna break down. I can still see the tomato paste, so let me stir it in and make sure it's broken down really good. Seen a lump of either garlic salt or onion. What most likely is garlic powder. Had to break it down. Here's some more tomato paste. So let's get this broken down. Okay. All right, you guys. Like I said, it's going to take 2 hours for this to cook. And when this cooks, finishes the 2 hours, I'm going to come back and we're going to jar it up. And we're going to, well, I'm going to preheat the oven when it's halfway, about 30 minutes in, you know, so the oven can heat up. And then when it's done boiling, cooking for the 2 hours, I'm gonna come back. Okay? Well, we'll be back. For me it'll be 2 hours, for you it'll be in a minute. All right now. Okay, you guys, we are back. It's been 2 hours and our ketchup has been cooking down. And now it's time to jar this up. But there's one more thing I have to do. I have to add some cornstarch. In a regular recipe, it would be a half a cup. But since I'm only doing half, it's going to be 1/4 of a cup. And this is just to thicken it up a little bit. Let's see, add a little bit more water to this. What this is doing is thickening it up. I guess you could cook it down further, but that would take some time. So I guess this is, you know, why they do it like this. You probably can use arrowroot too, arrowroot powder, instead of the cornstarch if you're scared of cornstarch. That's what I always say. People are scared of stuff, so they don't want to use it. Oh yeah, that's a nice and thick. I'm gonna turn this off now. It's nice and hot and thick. Yeah, thickened it right up. Okay, so we're gonna start canning this up, you guys. I got my oven already preheated to 200 degrees. I got my jars in the oven. And we're gonna get this in the jars. Okay. Oh shoot. Now, I'll do better getting it out with this. Okay, I'm gonna do what? 4 jar. Okay. Wait, let me turn this pot around so that handle won't be in my way and I won't spill the stuff all over the handle. So turn it around this way. Okay, now we're ready. Okay. Smells amazing, you guys. Yep. So, you know, like I was saying, this is a good base for a barbecue sauce as well. But the smell, it really smells amazing. Cooked down a whole lot because when I put it, I think, did you guys, I don't know if you could tell, but it was full and it, well, cooking for 2 hours, yeah, it cooked down a whole lot. Okay. Next. Wait, let me. Let me put a little bit more in this one. Because this has to have what's called 1/2 inch head space. All you candles out there, oh, wait a minute, I can't put that on yet. Now I can put it on. And you always have to wipe your lids off for all those who are seeing canning for the first time. And this is a different type canning as well. Because, yeah, we're going to be doing this in the oven. And we're going to can them in the oven at 200 degrees for 1 hour. I could have put these in pint jars, but I wanted to go ahead and use these jars because they already had the tops and the lids on them. And I wouldn't have had to use extra lids. So, well, I guess I could have used these lids on these, but then I wouldn't have had these for another time. All right, I got 3. Let me take some of that out of there. It's kind of too full. Got too much in here. I've got some extra jars in here. Let me go and take them out. Because I really didn't know how many I was going to need. But if I had used pint jars, I would have used them all. Well, not all of them, but just about. Now, the USDA here, the canning part of it, probably wouldn't go along with this. But there are many canning cultures around this world. Everybody cans differently. And some of the things that other countries do, here in this country, they call rebel canning, but they've been canning that way for years. Just like the Amish here. They don't use, the old Amish, they don't use pressure canners at all. And they can everything, water bathing it. But they just know how because they've been doing it for so long. Anyway, this has to stay in the oven at 200 degrees for an hour. And when this gets done processing, we're going to come back. Okay, you guys, it's been an hour, so we're going to go ahead and take these jars out of this oven. Okay, now they said to the recipe says that you should turn these, let me see, upside down for a minute. Just for a minute. And I had just a little bit here. I'm just going to put this in the refrigerator. I guess I can bring it to here so you guys can see it. Let me bring it so you guys can see what it looks like. See there? Ketchup. Wait, what's this on my finger? It's good. And like I said, this is wait a minute, y'all. The camera is crooked. Let's see. That's better. Okay. You can make I can put this in the refrigerator now. But barbecue, this is a good base for a barbecue sauce as well. Okay, so I'm gonna leave these like this for a few minutes. But anyway, homemade ketchup, you guys. You saw how easy that was to do. Nothing hard about it. Try it. See how you like it. You can adjust the sweetness if you want to, because it's got a sweet taste, but it's not real sweet. So that's why I like it. It tastes pretty good. Okay, now, if this is the first time you ever watched any of my videos, I'm going to ask you to subscribe, hit the notification bell, give it a thumbs up, and share. Okay? Ketchup. Go ahead and make you some. So with that, y'all, I'm going to say peace, love, and light.